John Cooper Works is the ultimate model in the Mini lineup and adds genuine high performance and extreme looks to the already impressive car. Available in all 7 body styles: hatch, convertible, clubman, roadster, coupe, countryman and a paceman. The JCW models use the same 1.6-liter petrol engine as the Cooper and Cooper S models, but tuned to deliver 215 bhp. This gives it impressive pace, and thanks to tuned suspension, upgraded brakes and sharper steering, it's even more fun to drive than the standard Mini itself. A great handling car. Fuel economy of around 40 miles per gallon and a superb value servicing package available from Mini dealers means it needn't be expensive to run either. All JCW models uses the same turbocharged 1.6-liter engine with 215 bhp and huge reserves of low-down pulling power. It's the standard hatchback that is the most popular choice, however, and it's also the quickest with a 0.62 miles per hour time of 6.5 seconds. The Clubman takes 0.3 seconds longer, and the convertible and the Paceman, with its lowered sports suspension, both take 0.4 seconds longer. However, these figures only tell a small part of the story. Maximum pulling power is available low down the rev range, so the JCW doesn't have to be revved hard to get the most out of it. There's also an overboost function where pulling power can be increased for short bursts, useful for safe overtaking. The car comes with a slick-shifting 6-speed manual gearbox as standard, although with such pulling power available, you don't really need to use it that much. However, part of the fun is the exhaust note, which has been tuned to crackle between the gears when shifting up, helping give the car real character. The Mini's pinch-sharp responses translate well to the JCW, with wider tires increasing grip and an electronic limited slip differential fitted as standard to improve traction at the front. It does a good job, but you can feel the front tires tugging from side to side under hard acceleration. However, to be fair, there isn't a great deal of fuss. The JCW hangs on limpet-like when cornering and seems unflustered by sudden direction changes. There are also different levels of electronic stability control. Pressing the dynamic stability control button once merely delays when the electronics intervene, while holding it down for 5 seconds switches off the system entirely. It is also possible to choose sports suspension as an option, with a lower ride height, although the standard setup feels good enough and ride comfort is more than acceptable. In fact, we'd say it's better than the Cooper S fitted with optional upgraded alloy wheels. The Clubman version with its longer wheelbase feels a little more composed over bumpy surfaces, but overall, with its longer body and greater curb weight, isn't quite as agile as the hatchback version. The interior of the JCW has some distinguishing features over other Minis, including a glossy black interior trim, dark roof lining and red gate pattern on the gear knob. The speedometer is marked to 160 miles per hour, and there is a sport button in front of the gear stick to sharpen both steering and throttle response. Comfort is good for 2 adults in the front, and many features such as the large central speedometer help retain elements of the original Mini's character. The driving position is excellent with a low-slung seat and plenty of adjustment. Passengers fare differently depending on whether the hatchback or Clubman version is chosen. But the rear seats in the convertible are virtually non-existent and only any good for luggage. At least the hatchback is fine for 2 adults in the front, but 2 adults in the rear would find longer journeys cramped. The Clubman is rather kinder to those in the back, although anyone coming to a Mini from a larger hatch, such as the Honda Civic Type R or Ford Focus Street, might be a little surprised. Air conditioning is fitted as standard in the JCW, unlike other versions of the Mini prior to January 2009, and when driven gently, the car feels reasonably refined with a fairly smooth ride and low noise intrusion. The John Cooper Works is the first Mini to come with air conditioning as standard. Prior to January 2009 it was an option on all other Mini models, while electronic stability control is also fitted. The JCW has 17-inch wheels with run-flat tires along with front, side and curtain airbags. It is also possible to choose the Chili Pack to upgrade from air conditioning to automatic climate control, while also adding items such as xenon headlamps and sports suspension, although customers can choose to retain the standard suspension. Standard specification on the Paceman JCW includes an aerodynamic kit, 18-inch light alloy wheels, a sports exhaust system with chrome tailpipes, and door sills bearing the John Cooper Works logo, as well as white and black. The exclusive chili red paint finish can also be specified as an option for the contrast color roof and exterior mirror caps. The Paceman comes with a 6-speed manual, but a 6-speed automatic gearbox with steering wheel mounted paddles is available as an option. Standard electronic stability control and 6 airbags ensure the John Cooper Works is one of the safest cars on sale. The mini hatch has also scored well in official European crash tests, with a maximum 5-star score for adult occupant protection. The hatchback version of the mini John Cooper Works will feel small and cramped compared to rivals like the Renault Sport Clio 197. Rear leg room is tight and the boot is much smaller than expected in a modern small car with just 160 liters of space available. That's less than a Ford Ka. The 2009 Clubman version has more space with a 260-liter capacity, but rear visibility is poor because of the twin rear doors. However, the extra side door on the driver's side makes getting in and out of the back slightly easier. The convertible actually has slightly more space than the hatch with 170 liters, but it's still very small, and with the roof lowered this is cut to a mere 125 liters, so you'll struggle to carry anything more than a few shopping bags. The Paceman JCW's load bay is 330 liters, which extends to 1080 with the rear seat backs down.